Ulang. Hello, my name is Lalo Pansopyan Hakim Alwi, and I want to tell you all about the pillar of life. I want you to imagine for a moment that you are a captain of a ship. You are in the middle of the huge ocean. Suddenly, a storm comes. The wind is blowing hard. The rain is falling, and the waves are as tall as mountains. You cannot see the sun, and you cannot see the stars. You are lost. What is the one thing that you need the most in that moment? Yeah, as a captain of ship, you need a compass. You need something that tell you where the north is, so you can find your way to home, to going home. In the year 2026, our life feel like that ocean. We have so much technology, so much news, and so much pressure. We are constantly worried about our grades, our money, and what people think about us. Sometimes it feels like we are drowning in stress. This is why I want to talk about religion. What is religion in your thing? Religion is not just a setup or rule. It is the compass for the modern world. It is the tool that helps us stay calm when life is going crazy. Today, I want to share 5 pillars of how faith makes your life feel better and more meaningful. The first pillar is integrity. Integrity is easy word. Integrity means being a real person. Today, many people wear a mask. We show one face to our friend, another face to our teacher, and another face on Instagram. We try to look perfect in everything, even when we are not. But religion teaches us that we don't need to act like that. It teaches us that the truth is always enough. In every faith, we are taught that our actions are seen by higher power. This shouldn't make us afraid. It shouldn't make us strong. It shouldn't make us afraid. It shouldn't make us strong. It's meant to when you are alone and you find a way to cheat on the test, you choose not to do it. Not because you are afraid of the teacher, but because you respect yourself. Think about how much easier life is when you are honest. You don't have to remember your lies. You don't have to worry about getting caught. When you live with integrity, you have a clear heart. That clear heart gives you a special kind of confidence that no amount of money can buy it. Okay, the second pillar. The second pillar is resilience. This is the ability to keep going when things going wrong. Let's talk about failure. Everyone failed, even the Ronaldo, Mark Zuckerberg, or Elon Musk. Maybe you failed in a class, or maybe your heart was broken by someone that you love. In this moment, it is easy to think my life is over, I am a loser, I am a failure, blah 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 blah. But religion gives us a different perspective. It teaches us that hardship is a teacher. It's mainly scriptural. We are told that after the rain comes the sun. Faith tells us that we are like gold. How do you make a gold pure and beautiful? You put it in the fire. The fire is hot and painful, but it removes the dirt. When you have a faith, look at your problem and say, this is hard, but it is making me better. You don't say, why this happening to me? Why must be me? Instead that you ask, what I'm learning from this. This mindset is like a shield. It protects you from giving up. It gives you the power to stand up one more time when you fall. The third pillar is gratitude. Most people think if I have $1 billion, I will be happy. But we see many rich people who are sad. Why? Because they are always looking at what is missing, what is nothing to them with them. Religion teach us to do the opposite. It teaches us to look at what we already have. Think about your body. You have eye. You can see a million of color. Your ear can hear a lot of music. Your lung breathe air every second without you think about it. There are some miracles. Religion invites us to stop for a moment and say, thank you. When you practice a gratitude, your brain actually changes. You stop being jealousy when your friend have a new phone, no car, or a lot of things. You stop complaining about the waiter. Instead, you feel full. You realize that the best thing in life, like a sunset, a good friend, or healthy body, are actually free. Gratitude is the secret to a rich life, even if your pockets are empty, same like me. The fourth pillar is inner peace. Our mind are actually very noisy, right? We are constantly think about the past. Why did they say that? Why did they do that thing? The mistake, or the future. What if I fail? The noisy cause anxiety and stress. Religion provides silence. Through prayer, meditation, or reading holy book, we learn to quiet the noise. It is like taking a bath for your soul. It's as you wash your body every day. You need to wash your mind from stress. When you pray or meditate, you are telling yourself, I don't have to carry the world on my shoulder by myself. There is the higher power that is helping me. This realization is a huge relief. It allows us to sleep better. It allows us to more patient with your life, with your family. It gives you a cool head when everyone else is angry. The final pillar is compassion. The world can be a cool place. People are often selfish, but religion teaches us that we are all connected. We are one human family. When our brother been hurt, we feel it too. Like our brother in Palestine, there's a lot of people who die because genocide. It's too hard to them to get some food, even not just food, the water. That's too hard to get water for them. And how can we just silent when our brother, our friend, like that? Even that we cannot help the lot of thing. We can help from the small thing, like we can send a couple of money, couple of rupiah to them, and also we can take a pray for them. We can do a lot of things to help them. How can we just silent? Not just because they are Muslim, because they're human. Okay. And also our friend in Africa, a lot of people die because they don't have something to eat. They've been what we call it, menderita in their life. So why we don't what we call it, why we don't just feel even just a little bit of their penderitaan. So remember, my friend, that when you feel stressed, when you feel there's no one care about you, just come back to your God. Your God been waiting. I believe that every religion been ask you to being a good people. There is no religion make you to be a bad people. Thank you very much. I'm Lalu Akan Sepian Hakim Malui, and Goodbye.